You don't rise high to the level of your hustle, you rise to the strength of your system. Just take a moment to think about it. Every great business, every great organization, and every great life you admire are not just built on luck, they are built on systems. Hi guys, welcome to another episode on the Entrepreneur's Edge under the Financial Intelligence series. You see, after the first episode we recorded, which we tagged 7 major factors that will determine your financial success, we've decided to do another episode because of the amazing response we got from you guys. And if this is your first time joining us, please do not forget to hit on the subscription button, like this post, and drop a comment also. You see, the most difficult part of preparing this particular episode for me was giving it a topic, because I realized that as much as we tagged it how to build systems for your business, I discovered that the principles I'm going to be sharing today are principles that are applicable to whatever you want to start, whatever you want to build, be it a business, an organization, a company, an industry, whatever you're trying to do. These principles are applicable to it, and you want to try and watch this video to the very end. The topic how to build systems for your business is an amazing topic, because you see, whenever I think about systems, I see it as different parts coming together. I remember when we were doing biology in secondary school, they taught us that cell is the smallest unit of life, and that the combination of cell is what goes on to give us tissue. And that when you combine tissue together, it goes on to give you an organ. And when organs come together, it forms a system. It's the same way your business works. It's the same way whatever you're trying to build works. It's as a result of so many things coming together that you will be able to create a system around it. Now, if I want to define system, I would simply define it as a group of parts and processes working together to achieve a specified goal. Now, you want to take note of 2 keywords there: groups and specified goals. You see, the reason why groups is in that definition is because no system can stand alone. Anything standing alone cannot form a system. And if you look at businesses, you look at organizations, you look at their organogram, you will notice that there are different departments, from human resources to customer care to sales rep to the CEO to the board of directors. All of these various departments are coming together to form a system, and that is why groups are important. There are 3 major reasons why groups are important. Number 1, groups are important to make the work faster. Number 2, groups are important to make sure that there's accountability. And then number 3, groups are important so that you can easily spot where the problem is coming from. And that is why group is a very important factor in the definition of a system. Now, the second thing you want to pay attention to in that definition is the word specified goals. This is because we have so many groups coming together, but they do not know what they are pursuing. They do not know the goal that they are trying to achieve, and hereby you see so many systems, so many departments, and so many organizations working but without a specific goal. And that is where you would see cases where people are quite aware of their roles, but they are not aware of the goal. Just like John Maxwell said in the 17 indisputable laws of teamwork, the goal is much more important than the role. And this is why we build systems, so that so many roles can come together to achieve a specified goal. You see, Robert Kiyosaki in his book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, taught the 4 categories that you can find people in. Number 1 is the employed. Number 2, the self-employed. Number 3, the business owner. And number 4, investor. And you would notice in that book that the difference between a self-employed and a business owner is simply systems. And we find a lot of people who are self-employed posing to be business owners. The simple question you want to ask yourself is, do I have a system around what I am building? Because that is majorly what will differentiate a self-employed from a business owner. A self-employed is somebody who immediately ejects from his business, every single thing stop running. Anybody who is able to successfully build systems around his business is somebody who is ready to scale his business to the next level. You see, one of my favorite acronyms for what a system stands for is defined by Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. It says system simply stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. Anybody who is able to create processes and structures that will save him time, energy, and money is somebody who has successfully built a system. And now I'm going to simply be sharing how to build a system, how to save yourself time, energy, and money. I call this law the F3 law. And this law simply tells us what must be considered whenever you want to build systems, or what must be in place when you're trying to build systems. The 3F law simply stands for find, fix, and focus. And when I'm talking about find, I'm saying you need to find someone who can replace a particular role or a position that is important to your business, but in the long run, it is a distraction to you. You see, there are certain things or certain parts of your business that are very important. There are certain parts of your organization that you have to do daily, but you've discovered that in the long run, this is more of a distraction to me than a productive activity. So those are the places you need to find somebody to replace you in. The next, which is fix, is simply saying that you need to fix people into certain positions that you are not capable of handling, because there are so many positions in your organizations, in your business, that you yourself are not capable of handling. Those places and those positions should be fixed with people who are experts and specialized in carrying out those particular tasks. And the last one, which is focus, simply says that there are certain places that you cannot be replaced in. There are certain positions or certain parts of your system that nobody can do like you do. Those places should be the places you focus on. If you are the CEO of your business, you would know that positioning well and giving your business the best shot at the market should be what you focus on trying to achieve every single time. And now, with the realization of these 3F laws, we've decided as a community to put together a system for creatives, for content creators, for entrepreneurs who know that the social space is of utmost importance to the success of whatever they are trying to build, and help them put together a system that can help them effectively and efficiently build their social space from ground up. You see, over the years, I've discovered that putting systems around content creation, social media management, especially for entrepreneurs and people who know that the success of whatever they are building is dependent on their social media presence, putting systems around such places is very, very important. And that is why we've decided to come about Yes Creative Connect. This is an opportunity for we as a community to help creatives out there to position themselves better in the social space. So if you want to be a part of this program, if at all you see yourself and your business becoming relevant, especially on the social media space, then this opportunity is for you. Quickly go to the description box below and click on the questionnaire that we have there, click on the link, and then when you fill it, we will respond to you immediately. So that is the end of today's video. If at all you learned anything, let us know in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to those who you know needs it. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.